All right, and we're back. I do apologize for that. My phone overheated, so I couldn't do anything till my phone cooled down. And what y'all missed was Chambers got walked to first base. That brought up number 17, Enrique Ramirez, and he hit a pop-up, small little pop-up between shortstop and third base. Third baseman couldn't handle the ball, so it brought a run in. So an RBI single for Ramirez. And right after that bringing Chase Shannon up to bat. Pitcher threw a wild pitch, escaped the catcher, and Bobcats scored another run. So scores 2-0 with 2 outs, runners at second and third. So Chase and Chambers up to bat, 3-0 count, 2 outs. You got Chambers at third and Ramirez at second with 2 runs in. Right down the middle for strike number 1. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss by Shannon. 3-2 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Shannon.
There you go, Chase!
Shannon with a grounder right past shortstop, and that's going to be an RBI double. And Chambers and Ramirez coming to score on that line drive by Shannon.
You can definitely practice it. No.
And that's bringing up Anthony Villarreal up to bat for the Bobcats with Shannon at second and 2 outs. Ball high. One and 0 count on Villarreal.
The bee.
And a wild pitch, and that's going to advance Shannon from second to third. And that's going to make 2-0 count, 2 outs for the Bobcats. Again, Tony Villarreal up to bat with a 2-0 count. Swing and a miss by Villarreal. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Runner at third for Villarreal. Villarreal with a ground shot to the second baseman and can't handle the ball. So that's going to be an RBI single for Villarreal.
Let's go, Brandon.
They scored 5. I have 5, they have 4. Eric's number 6. And it looks like Brendan Keys up to bat and hit by pitch, and he's awarded first base by Brendan Keys. And now we got runners at second and first. Yeah, it's 5 runs. 6. Yeah, Lopez is 4, Chambers, and then Eric. So Eric is 6.
They're already back at the top of the lineup.
So I was just making sure we had 5 runs. On the scoreboard, they have 4 up there. Pretty sure we have 5. And the batter up to bat is Aiden Hernandez, back to the top of the lineup for the Bobcats, with runners at first and second and 2 outs.
Even though I top of the first, not surprised. What?
Again, I do apologize for my video going out. My phone heated up, and I had to cool it down before I could use it again. Hernandez with a tip foul. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Hernandez with a pop-up behind us. And that'll be foul ball. 0-2 count. 2 outs. Runners at first and second for Hernandez. Swing and a miss for Hernandez for strike number 3. And that'll be the third out and in the top of the first. Not before the Bobcats score 5 runs.
But if you happen to stop by Heidi's Jeep,
And I will have to mute because of the music. And we are back. And we have Mason Sweeney on the mound for the Bobcats. Aiden Hernandez catching. Colton Lopez first base. Matthew Stillman second base. Morgan Shannon shortstop. Chase Shannon third base. And I'll get the outfielders here in a minute. And batting first is number 1, the catcher, Joe Getz. Little ball, little low. 1-0 count. Again, number 1 catcher for tonight for the Eagles, Joe Getz, batting number 1. Oh, and a hit by pitch, and he is awarded first base. And up next is number 6, the shortstop for the Eagles, Thompson. Ball a little low. 1-0 count. Runner at first for Thompson.
So we get anything that's not in the box.
And Sweeney checks the runner, safe at first. One and no count on Thompson. Runner at first, no outs. And Joe Getz goes from first to second. Successful steal. And 2-0 count on Thompson. Again, 2-0 on Thompson. No outs. Runner at second. Swing and a miss by Thompson for strike number 1.
Let's go, Mason.
2-1 count for Thompson.
I smell Fritos. Yeah, I washed my
Ball high, 3-1 count. Ball a little high, and it is walked. Thompson awarded first base, and that's going to bring up number 0, Vega, tonight's pitcher for the Eagles, with a runner at first and second, no outs. Swing and a miss by Vega. 0-1 count. Ball. 1-1 count. Ball high. 2-1 count. Runner at first and second. No outs for Vega. Swing and a miss for Vega. 2-2 count. No outs. Runners at first and second. Again, 2-2 count on Vega. And a fly ball to the left side of the field for a foul. Batter staying alive. Vega. Vega, 2-2 count, no outs, runners at first and second.
Let's go, Mason.
Just a little inside, 3-2 count.
Let's go, Mace.
3-2 count, full count for Vega, runners at first and second. Ball high, and Vega gets his base. And that's going to bring up number 14, Spotlick, to bat for the Eagles with bases loaded.
Let's go, Mason.
And that's a ground ball to the shortstop. Makes a dig. And that's a RBI single by Spotlick. And that is going to bring number 15, Gray, up to bat for the Eagles with bases loaded. Ball a little high. 1-0 count.
That's because they intruded on a date.
No. Don't say that. Go, man.
Right above the knees for strike number 1. 1-1 count. Bases loaded, no outs.
Put me on the bump.
Ball a little high. 2-1 count. No outs. Front bases loaded for Gray.
You got it, bud. You got it. I'm thinking going to take a farmer or something.
Ball a little low. 3-1 count for Gray. Bases loaded, no outs. Just inside for ball number 4. And that is going to bring up number 11, Baker, the center fielder for tonight, or for today, for the Eagles, with bases loaded and no outs.
You ready, boys? All right, babe.
And that's a foul ball by Baker. 0-1 count. Bases loaded. Ball high. 1-1 count. And it's a good stop by Hernandez to not let the ball behind him. 1-1 count. No outs. Bases loaded for Baker. And that is a line drive right over shortstop, and that's going to bring in 2 runs. Maybe just 1 for an RBI single for Baker. And Chambers getting the ball quick to stop the runner at first and a runner at third. And that's going to bring up number 20, Maxwell, the left fielder for the Eagles.
I do this.
Right above the knees for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Again, Maxwell, the batter, 0-1 count, bases loaded, no outs. A little high, 1-1 count.
Good pitch, son. Yeah. So am I good? Am I good?
And a foul ball
Joey, go pitch that.
over the fence behind us for strike number 2.
I'll tell those Pezzy girls.
Again, Maxwell, 1-2 count, bases loaded, no outs.
Well, like, eat what? Like, I had a softball game a little bit right now.
And that is a foul ball.
I ate the whole thing. She doesn't get the shit out. She just eats it. Oh, God. Did you swallow it or chew it?
I didn't tell you it hurt.
1-2 count, bases loaded for Maxwell. Foul tip and caught by the catcher for strike number 3 for the first out. And that is going to bring up the designated hitter, number 2, Flores, with 1 out, bases loaded. And a hit by pitch, and he is awarded base and will move the runners over and bring another run in. And then is going to bring up number 7, the second baseman, Smith, for the Eagles.
I'll be there. Yeah, I'm down for
Nuggets and fries and burgers. Yeah.
Oh, shut.
My test that I asked for.
Let's go, base!
Smith. 1-0 count. Bases loaded with 1 out. And Smith is today's second baseman for the Eagles. 1-0 count.
Got it, baby.
Right down the middle for strike number 1. 1-1 count. Bases loaded. 1 out.
At least give it 1 point. Oh, and then 1 out. Like, oh, I'm
Nice little curveball for strike number 2. 1-2 count. 1 out. Runners at first, second, and third for Smith. Ball low. 2-2 count.
not like that.
I like the other one. I can subscribe and make sure I like that notification about that every time I post a video.
Yeah, so April 10th.
2-2 count for Smith. Bases loaded.
Y'all all have to host a team dinner.
And a hit by pitch. And that's going to advance the runners over and tie this ball game up.
You want to? No, it's like a sign up thing.
And that is going to bring up number 1, top of the lineup, Joe Ketz, up to bat for the Eagles with bases loaded and 1 out. A little inside, 1-0 count.
You got it?
Joe Ketz, 1-0 count, 1 out, bases loaded. Down the middle for strike number 1. 1-1 count, 1 out, bases loaded. Joe Ketz with the outside, caught the outside corner for strike number 2. Joe Ketz, 1-2 count, 1 out, bases loaded.
Yeah, I taught that. Yeah, I taught that. Yeah, sure. My hand was sweating. I think I no, I didn't. They were sticking to me. Yeah, they were sticking. I was uncomfortable.
And Joe Ketz staying alive with a foul ball to the right side.
Now you're going to tie. Great.
38. Wow. I think that's sweet.
Joe Ketz, 1-2 count, 1 out, bases loaded.
No, because everyone kept saying, why do they have 38 or like
What's 5-5? Not 38.
And Joe Ketz with a grounder to, and it is thrown to home, and he's safe at home. Out at third. And he is safe at second. They tag him out on a pickle from third to home. And Thompson up to bat now for the Eagles with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And the Eagles take a 6-5 lead now, bottom of the first. Again, Thompson up to bat. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Thompson with a foul ball to the left side of the home crowd. 0-1 count. Thompson, 0-1 count. Runners at first and second. Outside corner for strike number 2 on that curveball. 0-2 count. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And Thompson with a grounder to third base, and Shannon fields it and gets a third out to end the inning for the Bobcats. But not before Eagles scores, take the lead with 6-5, and we are going top of the second. And we are starting the top of the second. Vega is still pitching for the Eagles. And to start off the top of the second is Morgan Shannon for the Bobcats.
No good, because don't throw it that hard to me all the time, because I get...
I'd be scared.
I don't know when she's going to...
And Shannon with a foul ball over to the right side. 0-1 count on Morgan Shannon now.
Let's go, Morgan.
He told me every side stop. He didn't look pretty good.
0-1 count, Shannon. Swing and a miss by Shannon. 0-2 count. Right above the knees for strike number 3. And that'll be the first out for the Bobcats. And that is bringing up number 3, Mason Sweeney.
Let's go, May! Get it right here, son.
Mason Sweeney up to bat with 1 out. Sweeney with a shot over to left field, and it lands right above shortstop, and that is in a single by Sweeney. And Caden Cox to pinch run, courtesy run for Sweeney, and that is going to bring up number 13, Colton Lopez, up to bat for the Bobcats with a runner at first. 1 out. Lopez with a foul ball. 0-1 count, 1 out, runner at first. Again, Caden Cox, courtesy running for Sweeney, who just had a shot right over the infield to land in the left field. Oh, and 1 count, Lopez, runner at first, 1 out. Pitcher checks the runner at first, safe at first. Still an 0-1 count on Lopez. Ball low, 1-1 count. One and 1 count, Lopez. Right down the middle for strike number 2. 1-2 count. 1 out, runner at first for Lopez. Ball outside and low. 2-2 count now for Lopez.
Nothing. Why did you guys bring it up? I mean, it's not your fault. None of us.
Lopez staying alive with a foul ball behind us. Two and 2 count still for Lopez. 1 out, runner at first. Lopez with a line drive right over second base. And Cox. Lopez with a line drive right over second base. And is safe at third base for Lopez. Second base at Lopez. Caden Cox safely at third on a double by Lopez. And that's going to bring up number 7, Chasen Chambers, up to bat for the Bobcats with runners at second and third. Chambers up to bat now. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Right outside for ball number 1. 1-0 count, Chambers. Chambers with a shot over left center, and that is going to bring 2 runs in on an RBI double by Chambers. And they stay out at second base, but not before he brings 2 runs in. And that'll be 2 outs for the Bobcats. And that's going to bring up designated hitter number 17, Enrique Ramirez, up to bat for the Bobcats. Again, Ramirez at the bat with 2 outs. That should be a balk.